take a look at Felix, Filings and Annotations, and these are available for US, European and some Asian companies. I'm going to use Apple as an example here, and I'm going to navigate their filings firstly by filtering my search, and I'm going to search just for US public companies, and then I enter the company name into the search box, or I could use their ticker, and there we see Apple at the top of the results. I then navigate to the Categorize tab, and we can see all of Apple's SEC filings and also transcripts dating back over time. And these are organised by category. We have financial filings, news, transcripts, prospectuses and registrations, ownership, and proxies, and then other filings. The financial filings are particularly useful but are often quite lengthy. So to help you quickly navigate to data, we've included a link to the associated press release and also a link to the income statement, balance sheet and cash flow statement, and those appear as a pop-out window. Also, if you're building a model or running some company analysis in Excel, I find it really useful that you can just copy and paste this table into Excel. For companies like Apple that have lots of filings, it can be quite tricky to locate the filing that you need. So to help with this, you can look for older filings by clicking on the down arrow, and that expands the results. Or you can also filter your results. So for example, I can filter my titles to include those with the word results in, and it just reduces the number of items in the display. Once you've found the filing that you want, when you click on it, the filing opens in a new window. And if you want to use a number in some analysis and create an audit trail back to the original filing, then you can use our annotation tool for this. It's really useful. So I'm going to navigate to the income statement for Apple. And let's say I want to link the latest quarterly revenues. I click Save, and I'm now creating an annotation. And then I can paste that number straight into Excel. And it doesn't just paste the number into Excel, it also creates a hyperlink back to the source document in Felix. Whilst I'm in the filing at any point, I can select My Annotations in the menu option, and it shows me all the annotations that I have within that document. I can also use this window to amend the restrictions on these. For example, I can make these annotations private, that's the default setting, or I can make them review only, so I can share the link with others and they can review them, or I can give them edit permissions for those annotations. The other thing I can do is I can amend the title of that annotation to revenue, and it just gives me a bit more visibility on the number that I've highlighted. One final feature on annotations is that I can view all my annotations for a particular company in the Annotations tab in Felix. So here I can see I have annotations just for the Q2 results, but if I had annotations on other results for Apple, then those would show in the list as well. This list also shows me the status of those in terms of the sharing rules and the date that the annotation was created.